Parents rushed to collect their children from a girls' boarding school in northern Nigeria on Saturday, 22nd November, after authorities ordered an immediate evacuation over security concerns, part of a wider shutdown that has closed 47 colleges this week. Students at the Federal Government Girls' College Zaria were seen leaving with their luggage as anxious families gathered at the gates, despite final exams scheduled for Monday. The ministry has no option. Their lives are more important than their education, said Matron Gloria Samuel. Parents, though distressed, largely accepted the decision, with Balarabe Ibrahim calling it a painful measure, and another parent, Muhammad Sambo, saying he had only just returned his daughter to school before being told to collect her again. The evacuation comes amid escalating insecurity across northern Nigeria, where schools remain frequent targets for armed groups. In a related development, authorities in Niger state ordered all schools, public, private, and religious, to shut after a mass kidnapping earlier this week. Governor Muhammad Umru Bago said more than 300 children and staff were believed to have been abducted from St. Maria's Catholic School, calling it not a time for blame game, but for coordinated rescue efforts. The Christian Association of Nigeria later revised the number of abductees to 315 following a verification exercise.
We are sort of informed by the school yesterday that we should go and pick the children this morning for security reason, which I understand actually, because as a parent you can imagine our distress. And part of the circular says, we don't want only if. So it's a painful measure, but I think it is, what can one do?
They are starting exam this Monday, we don't have option. The school have no option. The ministry have no option. They have to let children go for their safety. Their life is important than their education as far as now is concerned. So I think it's the best.
I just returned her to the school just last week. And unfortunately, Malam Hudu, a teacher here of English, he was a colleague and a friend of mine. He just called my phone to tell me that I should come and pick my girl because of insecurity. So that is what actually brought me here.
It's not a time for blame game. Our mission today is to see how we can rescue these children and all those that have been kidnapped in that incident. As such, we are calling on all the civil agencies, civil society organizations, organized level, clerics, please focus on the rescue of these children. Nigeria is the only country we have, and Niger State is our state. Such must continue as government to protect the lives and properties of our citizens. In this decision, the stakeholders today have decided to close all schools in Niger State. Private, primary and secondary schools, missionary schools, Islamic schools, federal government college,